Welcome back to Well Balanced Kids Mindful Activity video. So today I'm Dominique. I'm going to be doing a couple of craft activities and memory games to help you just become in the moment and enjoy being in the present without worrying about what was happening half an hour ago or today, earlier today, or what might be coming up tomorrow. So some nice little activities to keep you occupied. All right, so first of all, I want to know, how calm are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? If you are 1, then you're really relaxed and chilled out. Well, if you're at 10, you're kind of buzzy and maybe a bit excited or a bit angry or a bit nervous, but lots of high energy. So where are you? Are you a 5 or a 6, an 8 or a 9, or maybe a 1 or a 2? Have a think, work it out, and just keep it in your head. And we'll have a look at the end of the video and see whether that's changed at all after you've done some of these activities. So today, what you're going to need to take part in this video is just some scrap bits of paper and some sellotape, and also some pebbles. Maybe I got these pebbles from the seaside where I live quite near the sea, so it was easy for me to find pebbles, but maybe you might have pebbles in outside your house, or maybe you could find, if you haven't got any pebbles, maybe you've just got some paper that you could draw on. You could draw some pebbles and draw on the drawn pebbles. So whatever you have that comes to mind. And then obviously you'll need some felt tips to draw on your pebbles or on the paper that you have. Okay, so if you haven't got those things, just stop the video and go and get yourself some paper, some coloured pens and some pebbles. Flat ones are the best because they're better for drawing. Okay, so stop the video now and go and get your stuff. Okay, have you got everything? Brilliant. So the first thing we're going to do is make a squashy. So you can buy squashies in the shop, and they're very squashy, and they're good for when you're feeling a bit worried. But they're often made of plastic, and therefore they're not very good for the planet. And maybe they cost money that you don't have, or your parents don't have, or they're not willing to spend money on. So you can make your own squashy. So you can make your own squashy by just getting a piece of paper and scrunching it up. And you might not get more than one piece of paper. The more piece of paper you have, the bigger your squashy. But maybe just make it the size of your wrist. That's a really good sort of size to squeeze, isn't it? And then get your sellotape and you just wrap around your paper with sellotape so it all stays together if it's got different pieces. And you can wrap quite a bit of sellotape down, maybe not too much, that you use up all the sellotape. Then your parents probably won't be very happy, or your carers. But do it enough so that it holds it together. And that is a simple squashy. So once you've wrapped it, if you haven't wrapped it too tight, it should still have a bit of give, and you can use it as a squashy. And the great thing about this method is it makes that great noise that squashies make, but also you can colour it exactly what you like. So before you start, if you colour the paper or put drawings on it and then squish it up, you will have a unique individual squashy just for you that only you can have, because you've made it completely unique. And I love the sound of it. It's such a great sound, isn't it? Well, that's an easy one to do, and you can make as many as you like, of course. We are going to play a game called the Mental Snapshot. So I hope you've all got your good memories with you today. So I'm going to show you a tray of items, and I'm going to give you 30 seconds to look at those items and memorize them. Okay, so are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you watching the screen? Okay, here we go. So here is the little tray of things, and I'll just talk you through them so that might help you remember too. There's a little blue mug, there's a roll of string, there's a glass, there's a little bowl, there is a candle and a jug, and then we have a little cuddly toy, little polar bear. Okay, so have you all memorized those things? Yeah, I think you've got about another 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And oh, they disappear. And I'm going to take one thing away. And I wonder, will you know which thing I've taken away? Are you ready? Let's have a look. What's the one thing that I've taken away that was in the middle of my tray? That's right. It was the glass. Well done if you got it right. And let's try another one, shall we? I'll take one more thing away and see what you remember. Are you ready? And here we go. Ooh, what's gone now? Can you remember? That's right, it was the candle. And we'll go one more time, take one more thing away and see whether you can remember what it was. Here we go. I think we all know which I've taken away now. That lovely little soft toy, the little polar bear. What have you done with me? That's a great game to play. When you're playing it at home, if you just put a tea towel over the tray, if you're playing it with a carer or a sibling, then you can take the thing away without them noticing and then reveal by taking the tea towel off. It's a fun game and really helps your memory too. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint or draw on our pebbles. So I've got 2 pebbles here. And it's up to you what you want to draw on them. I like to draw positive statements or pretty pictures that make me smile when I look at them. And me and my daughter do this quite a lot. And we have loads and loads of painted and drawn pebbles outside our front door. So whenever I come home, I'm greeted by a whole selection of happy pictures and nice sayings. So I'm going to do a couple. And I'm going to use my pens, and these are really good pens because they are acrylic paint in a pen, and so that when you paint on them, if they get wet because they're outside, it won't rub off and fade. So let's get your pebble and draw your picture, and maybe if you need a bit of time to think about it, you might want to pause the video before you decide what to paint. And I'm going to do a lovely heart, and then I'm going to change colour, and I'm going to get a nice strong colour that will stand out and put a nice saying on the pebble that will cheer me up. And then I'm going to put a nice little pattern around the edge. So there's my pebble. Love yourself. A nice little reminder that we should always love ourselves first and foremost, because if we don't love ourselves, then it's hard to love anybody else. So try to be kind to ourselves and appreciate what we have, whether that's the gifts that we have, the skills that we have, or whether it's the things that we have in our life and those that love us. Okay, I wonder what you've put on your pebbles. I'd love to see some photographs, or maybe you could put in the comments below what you painted on your pebbles. So I'm going to do one more pebble, and I think on this pebble I'm going to do a little sunshine, a little sun, and I might write, be the sunshine in someone's life. If I can fit that in, oh, not sure that pen works. Let's have a look. Be the sunshine in, I'm going to put in your life. So there's my second one. Be the sunshine in your life. I think I need to go over my sun a bit. It's a bit weak. Anyway, I can work on that later. So I'm going to do another breathing exercise with you to finish off today's session. And today I'm going to say, as we breathe in, we're going to think the word calm. And as we breathe out, we're going to think the word peace. So we're breathing in calm and breathing out peace. Are you ready? So 1, 2, 3, in, calm, out, in, out, peace. Now you don't have to say it, just think it. In and out. In and out. See if you can make that out breath longer than your in breath. That will really help calm down your nervous system, make you feel calm, and it's great for helping you get to sleep. So, do you feel any calmer than you did at the start of this video? What number were you at the beginning? Can you remember? What number on a scale of 0 to 10 are you now? Where 0 is very, very calm and 10 is super excited and a bit busy. Has the number changed at all, or has it stayed the same? It's okay, even if it's gone up or down or stayed the same. It doesn't matter, but it's just interesting to be aware of how you're feeling, because the first step in managing your feelings is being aware of what those feelings are. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Do check out the other videos on the Well Balanced Kids website, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.